You have to be patient with yourself. So I started journaling. I started writing. I started asking myself hard questions because it was no longer me versus the world, me versus my feelings, me versus the problem. It became me versus me. And me versus me taught me I matter. I matter, yet I only matter if I make myself a priority first. I matter if I only make myself a priority. Why should the next person make me important if I haven't even made the decision for myself? You see, that's why it's so important to understand you come first. Me versus me was saying me versus me was not putting myself first. Me versus me was letting my outcome control how I responded. Me versus me was not saying I have the power to control and handle everything that's in front of me. Here's what me versus me is helping you become that you didn't even know even existed. Me versus me is helping you become aware of everything that you've been through. When I asked my ex-wife for a divorce, I didn't know for a device. When I asked my ex-wife for a divorce, I didn't know I was going to go through this whole phase of growing and learning more about myself and learning more about my purpose and learning and transitioning. As I'm transitioning to myself, I'm becoming more comfortable. But as I'm becoming more comfortable, I'm no longer fighting against myself. I'm no longer going against what I'm thinking because what I'm thinking is there for a reason. Here's why this is so important. I learned to put myself first. I learned how to put myself first. If I gave my all to the next person and the next person didn't return what I was looking for, now my feelings is hurt. On the contrary, what if you meet someone that can match your energy, and as you're matching each other energies, y'all growing together? But see, you can only grow if you invest and put time into yourself. It doesn't happen overnight. What you're seeing today, you're seeing a product over a year time frame. I went in it every day, trying to figure out how can I be better than yesterday? How can I become more aware? Just one step aware. How can I become more aware than I was yesterday? How can I learn more about who I am and who I'm becoming? People don't tell you that you need to go through pain in order to recognize it's you versus you, rather than you going against the world. There's no comparison when you understand yourself. I understand me because it's me versus me. How can I be better than I was yesterday? How can I grow into a unique version of myself each and every day? I can't go back and change what happened in the past. The past has already happened. But however, what I can do is learn how to live with the past and accept everything that has happened. And as I'm accepting everything that has happened, I'm catapulting. I'm growing in a fast rate that I didn't even expect would even happen. So when I was down, when I was emotionally down this past weekend, I was down because I had to recognize how far I came. I've recognized how far I came because a video popped up from May 30th of 2022 when my feelings was hurt. When I made a video expressing how I felt. I watched that video today and it brought me back memories because I didn't even remember this video. I didn't remember me making this video. That's what happens when you start to work on yourself. We begin to block out the pain that was right there at that time when it was present. But if you really want to be honest, you're not blocking it out. You've learned to work with it. I've learned to work with the pain that was causing me to feel that way. And as I was working the pain and understanding what this pain was, it became my passion. It became my purpose to help other people believe in themselves. But see, it's no longer me against the world. Me against the problem, or me against what other people thinking. No. It's me versus me, and how can I be better than I was yesterday? I began to understand that the more I was working on myself. I started to believe that I was going to be okay because I was able to see another day. And as I was able to see another day, I began to understand more and more and more and more. Why? Because I went seeking for the knowledge to grow more, to be comfortable with the process, to be comfortable with the unknown, to be comfortable with the journey. See, the journey is one thing, is another phase by itself. Once I figure things out, how can this journey help me more? How can I help more people overcome what I was dealing with at the time when it was present? And it's teaching me that my message is so bigger than me. My purpose is so bigger than me. It's showing me that I'm becoming so creative. I'm becoming so creative to help other people solve their problems. And as I'm helping other people solve their problems, I began to walk in my passion and my purpose. See, people don't tell you that you need to go through your pain in order to recognize why me versus me is so important. Me versus me is saying I'm going to put myself first. Me versus me is saying I believe in myself. Me versus me is saying I'm going to be better than I was yesterday, rather than comparing myself to another person. I'm comparing myself to the old Terryl. I'm comparing myself to last year's Terryl. And if you want to be honest, I've grew so much. I wasn't prepared for the success that's coming. I wasn't prepared for the success that's coming. Yet as I keep doing it and keep being prepared and keep understanding and keep growing and keep believing and keep having faith, I become ready to receive everything that's about to come my way. But see, it started last year, May 5th of 2022. I made a decision to either sit in my pain or to neglect what I was feeling.